Hello, I'm Storm Tracker 18 Weather Chief Meteorologist Matt Schaefer. We're throwing out the term wind chill quite a lot, and it's because we're experiencing a lot of wind chill. But I thought it'd be a good day to remind everyone what that actually is. So let's start with temperature, and you probably was reading this and going, what does that mean, Matt? Well, that's the scientific definition of temperature. It's really the speed of the molecules in the air, and that, though, is directly related to how warm or cold it is. So that we all know what temperature is, right? It's how hot or how cold it feels. That's certainly what we're doing, and it's also the temperature that inanimate objects are. That includes things like water. We know it freezes at 32 degrees Fahrenheit, the temperature, not the wind chill. So inanimate objects, temperature, but us humans, we're a little bit different. We have internal body temperature, we're warm-blooded, and that means we lose heat when it gets cold, and the wind actually pulls heat away faster than if there was no wind. So what the wind chill is doing is it's trying to compensate for that to tell us what we would feel if there was no wind. So it's actually a calculation that translates the current conditions with the wind and the temperature that our humid body and exposed skin too. So if you're completely covered up, it actually doesn't feel as cold as the wind chill, and you should be in these temperatures. But if there wasn't any wind, what would the human body experience the heat loss at the same rate? So it's actually the temperature that if there wasn't any wind, that it feels the same as what it does when there is the wind. So that's all it is. It's a specific calculations for us humans. Now pets, any other warm-blooded animals, deer, rabbits, all those things, they feel wind chill too. But the actual wind chill temperature is a different calculation because, of course, they have fur, different thicknesses of fur, so they'll lose heat at a little different rate. Scientists would have to figure that out, and I'm sure some have, but the calculation would be different. But the concept of wind chill remains the same for them. All right, to our forecast. 2 degrees for the high temperature on your Saturday. It'll never feel like it's above zero. It didn't feel like it was above zero all day Friday, and we were negative on the wind chill starting at the 10 o'clock observation on Thursday night. So that wind is certainly the cause of that. Northwest at 10 to 20, getting a little lighter into the overnight, but with sky clearing out, the temperature will drop down to close to negative 20, some spots certainly below. Negative 20 to negative 30, certainly a possibility, even in Eau Claire. It's about the amount of clearing we get in each individual location combined with the actual air temperature or the wind speeds, and the winds will be carrying in more air too. Even during the day on Sunday, likely staying just below zero. Wind chills much further below zero, partly cloudy, northwest winds of 6 to 12. And there's a wind chill advisory in effect until Sunday at noon. That doesn't mean like it gets any better going into next week. I imagine there'll be more advisories or possibly warnings issued, but the National Weather Service just taking it a couple days at a time right now. So wind chill advisory till noon Sunday, but similar conditions all next week. Highs within a couple degrees of zero, lows in the negative teens at least. I would imagine there'll be several more days where we push the negative 20-degree mark, and that goes even into the following weekend because this cold stretch lasts longer than the 7-day forecast.